morning people, welcome back to Charlie and me, our camping vlog. This is another van build video. We are going to get loads done today because I only have Rocky for 2 days this week. It's the 29th of May, we're heading towards the bank holiday weekend. Anthony, the mechanic from next door, is finishing off the wiring on the heater plugs. And that's more or less his work done unless we find another few problems along the way. Hopefully we won't. The plan for today is to get that furniture in and start the wiring. If we can get the furniture in, get the wastewater plumbed, get the fresh water plumbed, get the wiring done, we might even get the fridge in today, but this is the plan, to make a big burst on the interior. Because when Anthony is finished with the electrics up front, the only thing to do up front is fit the stereo. A thing arrived today, actually, hang on, I get it. This arrived over yesterday. I wanted to get this. I wanted to buy very little from the UK, but there's a company in the UK called Slaughterhouse that we got the mirrors from. They designed this little thing. They 3D print, and this fits exactly into the ashtray. And it's 2 USB points and 2 blank switches, which I might move the spotlights onto one of these, or maybe put an interior light onto one of these, or maybe the backlights and the bumper. But that came from the UK. Well, I had it posted to a friend in England and then posted over here because it was a lot cheaper that way. So Rocky will be here soon. We're going to go put this unit back together. The gas is tested, the gas is working. We have fresh water hose pipe. So let's take it from there. We'll set up a camera and see how we do. Okay, so far so good. We've got that in. It took a little bit of finetting that you didn't see on camera. We actually had to disconnect the water outlet from the outside of the van and push it through. That bit of blue hose there, is that tap broke. So there should be a tap on the end of that. I'm going to have to glue that. But it's in. We've wired the fridge 12 volt and 220 volt, but that is now in to stay. We have to put a few screws in this end to hold it together. And then we just head downtown, and the next thing we're going to do is when we come back, we're going to get that press and we're going to fit that in there. And that's all the furniture in. Rocky's painting, I already do it, it's over there. That's the front door off the fridge, which is there, and we're just painting that and cleaning it up. And the plan with that is then we'll cover that in stickers. You know the way van lifers like to swap stickers. So that is in, and I'm sure you'd agree, it looks brilliant. And as I said, we'll put the sofa bed seat in when we come back from downtown, and we'll let you know how that looks. She is in, screwed to the floor with an L bracket and also a couple of screws here. It's not going anywhere anyway, to be honest. It's a tight fit, so I think you'd agree if we just pull back a little bit here. When the fridge goes in there and the rock and roll bed goes on that, I think you'll agree she's gonna look beautiful. We haven't made any plans on the lino yet. I think the plan is that we're really going to give it a good hot soapy suds wash, because I love the fact that it's the original lino. There was a blue lino on top of this, but when we got the van first and lifted out the engine, it was covered in oil and it was all ripped. I would love for that lino to come up clean, but if it doesn't, it's no big deal. We'll just get a square piece and put it in. Doug from Wild Campers Ireland, I'm going to talk to him. We're going on holidays next week. I'll be talking to him during the holidays. Hopefully he'll be able to come here. He thinks he can, and do the carpeting upstairs. But I'm sure you agree, that really does look well, and especially with the seat in now. What I'm going to do now is, because I haven't done it yet, is I'm going to lift the leisure battery in there. Rocky's still painting the front of the fridge, so I'm going to lift the leisure battery into that, and I might even just loosely connect the 3 lights that are on front. I've got to extend the speaker cables because I had them just coming across, but when they have to go around the water tank, so I might just extend them now just to get little bits done. It's 11:15, we got loads done. We're out here since 8 o'clock this morning. We have tomorrow, Tuesday, and then Rocky's away for a week, and then the day he comes back, I'm away for 2 weeks. So today, I think I mentioned at the beginning of the video, is the 29th of May. We're not back here working after tomorrow until the 19th of June. My friend Pa is going to take this away. There's a bit of welding to be done on the back to get the door rubber on, and he said he'll fit the door rubber. And I'm kind of half hoping while he's there, he takes this door off and fits the rubber, which I have for around here as well. And Rocky will be back, he'll be able to give him a hand. But Pa has a garage insurance policy, so he's going to drive it from here to his yard. It's only 5-10 kilometres away because all his welding gear is there. I've ordered a new battery because Anthony was working away here, and we're just not getting the voltage out of that old battery for the glow plugs. And we're sure a new battery will do the job. So I might wrap this video up in a second, but I just want to have a chat with Rocky and see what we're doing now. But I know I'm going to sit the leisure battery in there and see if it fits, and kind of mark it out, because I've got to get an electric charger in there as well. I've got to get an electric fuse board in there, and I've also got to get the 12 volt fuse boards between there and on that wall there.